Hey guys, it's your best boxing friends. I'm Kelsey. This is Rachel. Rachel, it's fight week. We've been excited all week.
Yes.
It's Wednesday, and that means there's only a few days left before the fight. I'm trying to get a sense, how big a fight is this, Rachel? We don't know yet, right? Like, I don't know yet. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, it's hard to gauge that when you're within the boxing community.
Yeah.
So we are definitely like in it, right? So
yeah,
I have
if
a
you're
hard time
emotionally attached to it and you're a fan and you're
Yeah.
in the stuff. Yeah.
And this is a big thing. So us and our best boxing friends here, this is a big fight. This is a heavyweight division. These guys already fought and it was a draw. They have two really different styles. One might win by knockout and the other might win on points.
Girls, giants.
Yeah, they're huge. They're like, it's
big personalities.
Big personalities.
Undefeated.
It's exciting.
Champions.
But what I don't know is if we jump from right in the middle of boxing to completely outside of it, I don't know who knows about this fight.
Yeah, it doesn't seem,
So I walk up and down our block,
Yeah.
knock on doors, and be like, are you watching the boxing match Saturday between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury? The rematch. I don't know how many people would
Right, to
understand what I'm
illustrate
saying.
this, recently I was outside and one of my neighbors was on a ladder and he was doing stuff over there. And so anyway, I went over there and I was like, Bomb Squad!
Okay.
I'm like, he just looked at me like I was crazy, as if like what I had done was nuts. Another example, one of my other neighbors was walking her dog recently, and I wanted to, go and pet the dog. And when I got over there, I was like, I'm a fighting man! And the dog just kind of like acted like what I had just said to the dog didn't even understand. And I was like, is this even a big fight? You know what I mean?
Are you done now?
Why are you so hateful?
What's your gauge like for outside the, central boxing community? Do you think
My
this
gauge
is
is
a
that
fight that people know about? I mean,
No.
surely ESPN has to be talking about it, right? Like, aren't they in on Tyson Fury?
We have ESPN and Fox working together because they're two big sports entities. So I think you'll see a little bump in interest. But if you remember, I thought the first Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight was a big deal. Pay-per-view buyers did not agree. I think it sold something around 330,000 or something pay-per-views.
Okay.
Maybe even 300,000, something around there. That's not a ton. The first Canelo versus Golovkin fight sold 1.2 or 1.3 million. The second one was down to like around 1.1 or so. I don't remember it.
Why do you think that is?
Why? I don't know. I just don't know I think that we as boxing fans know who Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury are and love them, love the personalities.
Does Canelo just have like a bigger following?
Well, what I'm getting at is I don't think this fight is going to be the financial success that everybody in boxing hopes it is. And I don't know why, right? But here's another thing, just to go to pay-per-view numbers, most rematches, like the statistical inevitability is that it undersells the first fight, with the exception of a few, right? One of the Pacquiao-Marquez fights, I think Pacquiao-Marquez 3 or 4 outdid the others. This one will outdo it just by virtue of the undefeated. You've got Fox and...
Yeah, the first fight was a
draw. We had a Super Bowl
so
commercial.
Legitimately,
But people expecting over 1 million pay-per-view buys, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it out here. I don't see billboards. I don't see things that I've seen. I saw Canelo versus Golovkin billboards and stuff around town. Mayweather-Pacquiao, obviously, was a huge, huge fight. And then anecdotally, I was reading stuff about the Rumble in the Jungle recently in 1974 and how much bigger boxing was back then, how much bigger heavyweight championship boxing was, that the New York Times sent a writer out to Zaire to watch that fight and to report during fight camp, not even just for the fight. So I don't know. I hope it's a huge success. I hope it shatters all the box office records.
Wouldn't it be like really fun if it was if there was a big screen in Times Square for this fight? You were talking about billboards and stuff, and I was like, I don't know if there is one, but I'm thinking that there's not.
I don't know. Maybe there is.
But like, wouldn't that really speak to like, oh, this being part of the mainstream culture?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's definitely missing something. There's something missing. And then also, as a writer who writes articles, I know I haven't written that much stuff about Fury versus Wilder 2, but I have a couple just to kind of test to see how they would do. They're not getting a lot of traffic, guys. So I'm just saying
Yeah.
that seems
It's interesting. So I wonder
not to be
why.
as big as me and Rachel feel it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Like,
maybe,
I'm excited,
yeah.
and maybe you are too. I don't know. You can tell us in the comments. But why, like, hasn't Deontay Wilder specifically, since we live in America and he's an American,
Yeah,
like,
and I
why
always
has
thought
he
he would.
not been able to connect with the broader public?
I don't know, because he's got a great personality. He does the thing that you want a heavyweight boxer to do, knocks people out,
Right.
and he's a likable guy. He's
There's
a likable
something,
guy.
though. Like,
But there's something
I
that
get that there's likable. To me, his personality can sometimes be a little over the top, and I wonder if there needs to be, I don't know, just something else. Like, I feel like maybe something. What connects you with people?
But nobody
like,
was who was
stories. Like, what do I know, like, about Wilder's life? And like, feelings are what connect people with one another, and so maybe he hasn't connected on that level with the public.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to gauge because I mean, you could argue that how did people connect that way to Floyd Mayweather? I don't think they really did. I think it was other. I think it's too complicated for me to even think about why one guy hits, why another guy doesn't.
Wilder's personality doesn't, like, I don't think of him like as Floyd Mayweather, who definitely created this like personification of a WWE villain, and like led with that. And there was, yeah, I don't know, but Wilder, he seems like not like that. Like, to me, he hasn't created like this villain type character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would be hard to capitalize in the way that Mayweather did.
But my argument is that I think you could say that Wilder's done a very similar thing to Mayweather, and then he's created this bomb squad character that he portrays 24/7. I'm saying that I don't know why one thing works and why the other doesn't. Like, they're very similar to me.
Oh.
Like, okay. I don't think, maybe, are you, like, I don't know. Maybe.
I'm saying I don't think the bomb squad thing is a character. I get that, like, but it seems very much a part of him, whereas Mayweather, like, everything about that in the public, like, it was a character, and so I don't know. Like, it could just be sometimes these things happen. Like, why do...
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I've never, like, hung out with Floyd and rode bicycles down Miami. Or, like, we haven't, like, called each other on money phones. So I don't know how he is in real life.
Maybe Deontay Wilder needs to get a money phone. Maybe that's what he's missing.
Well, I hope that after this fight he can afford a money phone. Because those money phones are literally made out of money.
Right. Lots of money, apparently.
Anyway, we're not made out of money, so if you could do your best to like, comment, subscribe, maybe you can help make that happen.